Alright, we got Skyro playing Pistil, and they're going to Headland, so you were mentioning last game that we didn't see as much Headland, but
Yeah, here's Headland. Yeah.
here's Headlands, and then we're gonna see two very just like aggro commanders, right? Like Pistil loves to just do damage, and so do Twins, so...
I mean, it's funny that you say that. Like, just because it does damage doesn't mean it's aggro.
I
Pistil, I
guess,
would
but...
consider very controlly. Like, aggro doesn't mean does damage. Aggro means likes and
Okay, alright,
controlling
I
games.
misspoke. Like, they do the two flat damage commanders, I guess you could say, or like Pistil isn't flat, but you know what I mean, right?
Mass damage, yeah, mass
Yeah,
damage.
mass damage.
Interesting opening choice here. Goes for the front switch.
Spotyus respects it by healing. Which... Oh, it's actually going to be unfortunate, because Pistil's going to heal the full. And Twins are not.
Healing there is not how you respect the front switch, it's how you disrespect it. Yeah. This is the opposite of respect. Yeah, that's what happens when you heal. You just walk right into the full show. And, you know, this doesn't look great.
I mean, this is like almost lethal, actually. Like, if he hadn't like covered that village, like Twins would just be dead right now. Like follow plus swords. Maybe not dead. It would have like really brought them close though. And then
Yeah.
Twins has to like walk back and heal up. And Spotyus looking to be in a not brilliant position, but it's not the end of the game. Like, they have a lot going on this left hand side. And yeah, they just walk back and heal their commander.
And this already feels kind of bad for Spotyus.
Yeah, Pistil putting a lot of pressure, but Pistil also has to take time to now heal their commander. Because yeah, like they're going into like Twins, so it's weird.
Did Skyro enter early? Some units were not moved.
I think so.
I think some swords were not moved and they're hanging.
That's a very dangerous tile to put your commander on.
Yeah, speaking of swords that are hanging. Yep, Harvey can get a free hit on this one. Yep.
Ooh.
This is one of the units that didn't move.
Maybe they just thought it was safe there, but...
Yeah.
Sure, okay. And Pistil, you're just gonna go where their enemy commander isn't. I guess you don't really also... You don't want to mess with like a Twins with Groove if there's a bunch of units around, so...
But yeah, speaking about things you don't want to mess with, when you front switch, you don't want to mess with the enemy units, like, that far away from your racks. Usually, the side you front switch away from plays very defensively, and if you don't, as you saw, you lose some units. And losing two swords that early is kind of bad.
And I think Spotyus has done a decent job rallying on this right hand side too. Like, Pistil is obviously going to change things up once her Groove comes out, but...
Ooh, speaking of changing things up, Pistil feels very confident, has groove, and just goes in.
Yeah, I mean, you do a lot of damage to spears. We're on road especially, and oh wow, that's like a huge amount of pressure being put on here.
Yeah.
I do wonder though, Twins are at 167. Are they just gonna like get to tier 2 and just toss it down on Pistil? No, they're gonna play a bit more aggressive. That's like not going for the army fight, and oh, they were so close to Groove. They could have just thrown some units in here, and I mean it's not really ideal, but that could have been a fire or a tier 2 and healed and damaged everything.
Okay, so this is the turn, so Twins are dead here to Pistil Groove. By the way, it's not gonna happen in the game, but just saying, Twins are dead to Pistil Groove right here. Like there was a witch, there was Pistil Groove, there was a knight and the harpy, I think, or was it something else? But then there were like,
but...
and sword suicide too, I think.
Yeah, road from road onto road.
Yeah. Don't remember if the sword reached, but if it reached, yeah, there was swords. But yeah, I calculated this when the game was live, and there was a kill there that was missed.
Okay,
And
well,
because it was missed, it's looking kind of rough for Skyro here. Too rough, but you know. It's
yeah,
funny,
Spotyus
both
is doing like a
sides.
decent job. Like, you know, actually trading quite well in this center area.
Oh, those are gonna get wiped though, it feels like. This is interesting. It feels like both sides lost on the strong side. You know, in this case, the strong side is where the tower is. So, you know, both sides attacked on their strong side very hard. They overextended and they lost. And now they're both being pushed back on their strong sides. Yeah, that's funny. Both are like pushing from their non-tower sides and their opponent's tower sides. Also, that witch just moved in to take damage. That's funny. Or maybe Skyro thought he was dead here without the witch blocking.
That might be more of it. Like, you just want to have something blocking.
I think he wasn't, but like, not sure.
I guess like
Also, who
Scar's
cares?
maybe worrying about clock actually, just like not going as, not using every unit every turn. Like if there's like no reason to, but Scar was up on clock by quite a while, so
I think he said something about misclicking enter sometimes, but yeah.
that's rough.
But he's far ahead on the clock. God damn.
Yeah,
He's
that said,
like-
27 minutes and like this game state, you could easily finish the game from here. So
Yeah, for sure. But if it stalls out, it's gonna be a huge advantage for Skyro. Huh. Wait.
Twins
There
are
is
very
Pistil
open.
Groove. Yeah, there is Pistil Groove again too.
Golem can just walk around and hit. Oh, there should have
Yeah.
been more of these sides blocked. Golem should have
Yeah,
been
that
behind
was
Twins, honestly.
Yeah, now like 3 sides open, Hex, Pistol Groove, probably Death, yeah. Oh, 2 dogs. Yeah, that's Death.
And yeah, Spotyus just got way too over aggressive there and didn't need to. Like a bunch of these, I mean, actually, he's just gonna kill him with like an extra side open as well. Like a dog's just gonna walk up and hit here.
Yeah, and Pistol Groove wasn't even needed. Spotyus just completely blunders, very,
Yeah,
very weird.
a lot of those sides could have been blocked, and yeah, even opened up the sword, even up the spear suicide on him. Even
He didn't have to go so aggro. He was probably worried about his clock because he was like 20 minutes behind.
yeah, but I think he was fine. Honestly, you got 27 minutes left on the clock. You got like decent leads, I would say. Like, I mean, Skyro's up on kills at the end, but that's because like the last turn was their one. I don't know. Like, it felt fine. It felt like a completely winnable position.
Yeah, it was playable, but when you see yourself running low on time and your opponent is Pistol too, who benefits from a stall, you might feel like you really need to push forward quickly, and sometimes you hang lethal. But that was, I don't think that's how Spotyus usually plays. I don't think he hangs lethal that easily and that clearly. Like 3 sides open, right into Golem, Dogs, Pistol, Hex. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the army
bit
had
too
healed up
much.
as well off his own groove. Like he still has his tier 2 active. Like he was doing
Yeah,
fine.
Skyro taking it 2-0.
I guess he got pushed back on the left, taking not brilliant trades, so maybe he felt pressure because of that. But
Yeah, but he was also pushing on the right. Like he was pushing, he didn't need to push too quickly. He could play it slower.
yeah,
And anyway, also again, big CO difference for the second time in a row. Like,
yeah.
wow, the better CO won. Who would have thought? I
He
mean,
did-
some would say better player won, but like, still, both of the players are really good. Like, CO difference might be bigger than player difference when both players are really strong.
Well, that is us. Skyro is going to go through. Spotyus still going to have a run to the lower bracket, so we'll get to see more of them. And Skyro going on to face Warble, I believe, next. That's a
Yeah.
really exciting set. I'm really interested to see how that's going to play out.
True. That'll be one of the best sets this tournament, maybe.
Yeah. But for now, that is us. So we're going to wrap things up here.